bloody civil war for 3 good years between 1967 and 1970 in Nigeria. We fought and we fought world powers. The war lasted for 3 good years, and at the end of the war, it was declared no victor, no vanquish. And then, prior to the end of the war, our children died in their millions. They did not die for bullet. They did not die for air bombardment. They died for war crime. It was called the starvation, because the Nigeria, through the advice of the British, had what we call the food blockade. And then our children began to die because of lack of nutrition. And we lost over 3 million children. They died. What we are doing today is that what led to that war, in fact, when we say that the war ended, is just not correct. As a matter of fact, the systematic war continued till today. So, for those of you who may be watching me for the very first time, because you have heard about me, you have heard about Biafra, you have heard about our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in kidnapped in Kenya or kidnapped somewhere and has been extraordinary rendition to Nigeria, and then you are interested, and then somebody have told you to come today and listen to Simon. This is the reason we are doing what we are doing. And I'm talking to you now. We are again at civil war. The war this time around is going to be, or has been, a systematic war, secretly going on. And this time around, because we have come to understand the mistake we have done in the past, and we are correcting those mistakes. And this time around, we are going to fight this war with brain and everything available to us. And I'm telling you, we are fighting this war. And we are going to win. After this victor, no vanquish was declared between Nigeria and Biafra, we had mutual understanding, mutual agreement. The agreement was that the state, at least many agreement, but one of the most important thing is the Nigeria setup, the Nigeria as a nation, the setup of Nigeria. They say that after the war, Nigeria was left with 12 states. And in that 12 states, if Nigeria is going to create additional state, it is going to be discussed and everybody will come to a round table. Also, it was also discussed and agreed that if Nigeria is going to have a constitutional amendment, we are going to sit round table to discuss and agree on Nigeria constitution. These two key issues that hold nation together were breached by Fulanese with impunity. Although during that time, some of us have not been given birth to. But you see that we take it from generation to generation. So some of us who happen to be alive today and who God gave blessed with being a Biafran and Igbo man for that matter. So we have taken it up from where our forefathers, our parents, where they stop. We've taken it up and we are going to end it. Our target is that our generation and children will not fight for freedom after this particular freedom we are fighting today. We are going to get the freedom for them. They will not grow up and waste their time fighting, risk their life fighting for freedom like we are doing today. So we are going to risk this life for them. We are going to risk everything for them, and they shall, be proud of what their fathers and parents have done for them. So after this agreement, Nigeria, Fulani planned with the British, and you have what we call the coup and all that, and military took over, dominated by the Fulanese. Every Biafran that was enlisted in Nigeria army was sidelined, and they never allowed any Biafran to take any position within Nigeria state. And that was a complete violation of the peace agreement that was reached, where we are not actually, ready to. We know that Nigeria will never follow never followed any agreement. They breached the Aburi Accord with impunity. It was agreed in Ghana, the new system, which is the restructuring that they are talking today, was agreed in Aburi. And when the Aburi was agreed, signed, and the Ghana people and African leaders witnessed the agreement on getting to Nigeria, they breached that agreement. So Nigeria with agreement is not, we will never believe that they are going to keep any agreement. But that is, by the way, it's just a history, so that you know. For those of you who are watching me from Europe and America, those of you that have said, go and listen to how Simon Ekpa is inciting violence in Nigeria. So I need to be giving you this update so that those who are sending you, you will go and give them feedback after listening to me. After that, that agreement of if we are going to create additional state, we have to sit at the round table, they breached it. They created additional state without the consent of other part of Nigeria, especially the Biafra people, breaching that agreement. So, in other words, this war that we are already fighting now, because we are at war now, ought to have started, during the time the first state was created without the consent of the Biafra people. But of course, we know that the war was still very fresh, and our people have not recovered from the damages and all that. So it is going to be a very stupid, idea to start engaging in that war, at that particular point in time. So we need to get balance. We need to put our legs on the feet, on the floor, and all that. And so no, the people then did not, raise an eyebrow, considering the fact that they have used blackmail to blackmail Ojukwu. Ojukwu was called just all manner of name. He was blackmailed. Ojukwu was cajoled, and they called him. They say that he went to war unprepared. So Fulani, begin to use the same Ndigbo and Biafra people against Ojukwu. We understand that. Exactly the same thing they are doing to some of us today. So they did it to Ojukwu, and they made Ojukwu almost irrelevant in the southeast after the war. Ojukwu fought to liberate the Biafra people, but at the end of the day, some people, regard Ojukwu as as the enemy that made them what they are, that made them to lose their property, made them to lose everything they have had in Nigeria. So they regard Ojukwu as enemy. But that is people who were misinformed, because had it been that Ojukwu succeeded and we get Biafra, those people will not be there blaming Ojukwu. So in the war, it is a risk. The life is a risk. You either win or you lose. Now, after they breached this particular agreement, peace agreement, nobody fought war, nobody did anything, because the people that were supposed to fight, they have been discouraged by the attitude of many Biafra people towards Ojukwu. So nobody have the gut again to rise up to defend Ndigbo and Biafra, because the one who did it, the one who tried to do it, met a very, at the end of the day, when the peace was reached, they disappointed Ojukwu, even though he was respected and all that. and still respected by many today. But the people back then, you know, they were not very happy with him because of the lies told against him by Fulani. Now, after that, the constitution also was breached. They say we, the Nigeria people, in this particular constitution of Nigeria, nothing like we, the Nigeria people. Everything was lie. And that was against the peace agreement, for the Biafra war, Biafra-Nigeria war. And it was like a joke. After the military, from one military regime to another, we now proceeded to 1999, when the first, after the war, when we have when the Nigeria decided to go into a democratic system. Obasanjo came from prison. He was, Adigboroja. They Adigboroja him into becoming the president of Nigeria. We know that the 1999 Constitution also said, we, the people of Nigeria. That never happened. Even though some of them will tell you that the decree that was converted to the 1999 Constitution today was written by elite, Igbo elite, think tank, according to those who are referring them as Igbo professional. They did not represent the Igbo professional. They did not represent the interests of Biafra people. They represented the Fulanis who contracted them. So a Fulani can never give you a task to do as a Biafra man, as an Igbo man, if they know that you are a pan-Igbo. They will never do that. So they give job and tasks to those who hate Igbo people with passion. And today, the same thing is being replicated in the political position and situation in the southeast and south of Nigeria. So I want to lay this background for people who do not understand why Simon Ekpa is coming every day, and I am standing on the path I am standing. And I don't mind. What I'm doing is not just an incitement. Incitement is an understatement. We are at war, and I will be here to encourage those on the ground to fight this war bravely with everything, at their own disposal. Gun, bullet, machine gun, anything they have. They must fight this war and defend our land, our women, and our children that are being butchered by the Nigeria government-sponsored terrorists. It is a record. So today, our leader is being incarcerated in DSS dungeon. And we know that the DSS kidnapped him, and with the help of some people that we are yet to know, kidnapped him, renditioned him to Nigeria. And today, the so-called representative from the Biafra land, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, represented and fought for and is still fighting for today, just like they did to Ojukwu. Some of them are coming out to claim that, he was insulting people. Oh, he didn't fight the way he's supposed to fight. Oh, he was agitating very wrongly. Oh, but Nigeria should look at the problem and all that. These are the people who want other people to sacrifice their life for them, so that when those people are killed, they can now stand up and say, hey, it is because of you are not doing it right. That's why these people stood up, and now you have to do it right, and we are here. So we are not going to condone people like that. And we have seen it from the comment and speeches of governors, senators, House of Representative member from the Southeast and South. When they try to narrate about the ordeal of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they will try to tell you that, you see, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have a point, even though he was agitating in a very wrong way, but look at why he's agitating, fix it and all that. And if that thing is fixed, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not going to benefit anything from it. So what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu want to benefit is freedom of Biafra people. And they have sacrificed everything. And that's why somebody like me and many millions of Biafra people are with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we are going to fight until he is released. And as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released, we are also releasing Biafra from Nigeria. So this is just the background a brief background of why Simon Ekpa is coming every day. And today, as we continue the exposition, there are different categories of people fighting against our freedom within Nigeria. These people are the Fulani stage. And let me categorically say that some of the people we are exposing the atrocities are those who are standing on the way of Biafra. But what we cannot do is to blackmail anybody. There is difference between exposing the atrocities and the evil of those who stand against Biafra and blackmailing them. So we don't do blackmail. We come with exposition and evidence-based exposition. We know that every Sunday, some of them, they say, the reason why I started exposing Bishop Onaga is because Bishop Onaga is against Biafra. Of course, am I going to expose anybody that is not against Biafra before? I will expose you if you are against Biafra, because what it means is that if you live on a glass house, do not throw stone. So if you come and start fighting against the freedom of your congregation, freedom of your people, that every blessed Sunday, wretched and poor women and children will troop into your church. You collect offering, you look at them tying all manner of dirty things on their head, and people like us are somewhere fighting so that they will get a better life and a better society. And all you do is to stay in your church and tell those people that we are trying to free from the shackles of bondage of Fulani, that they must not obey when we talk. So that thing that is going to lead to their freedom, they must not obey it. So if you think you can do that, I will expose you so that they will know that you are an evil man. I will expose you so that they will know that you are what you are presenting yourself to be in the altar of God is not who you are. That is why I have come this evening to continue the exposition of Bishop Onaga of Enugu State. I made a post last time and I exposed Onaga. I said, I allege that Bishop Onaga has a 27-year-old son. 27-year-old son. And his name is Valentine. And then I said, I am not going to post the picture because I want to give that particular young man his privacy. After that, the next Sunday, Onaga did not go to church because I know that he didn't go to church. And I told you that I have more information to give today. So I believe he's going to respond after this broadcast today. If you know the people in the Diocese of Enugu, go and invite them to come and watch this program. If you know the man they call Reverend Father Archie, go and invite Reverend Father Archie, because it was him who signed the statement debunking Simon Ekpa's post. That I'm going to read that post here that Reverend Father Archie signed. I am going to also warn that Reverend Father Archie, because I know his girlfriend. I know the owner, the girlfriend. I know the girlfriend of Father Archie. So I'm going to warn him that if he continue to write rubbish, debunking a truthful and factual information that I have brought to the public, which Rome, let me tell you, Rome is going to treat this case. So if Father Archie venture and utter one single word again from today, I will call out the girlfriend. And let me also tell Father Archie, I will not only bring your girlfriend to the public, but I will also bring your pictures and videos where you are in Aboringo, in Cubana's club. On the 28th of January 2022, Reverend Father Archie, you were with your girlfriend in Cubana club. So if I hear Pim again, just one Pim again, that you are, responding on behalf of Bishop Onaga, Abam Ginamu. So if you know that person called Reverend Archie, tell him that this is the last time he is going to talk. If you speak again, not only that I will bring girlfriend, I will expose something that he will be no more. And let me also tell Bishop Archie that, or Reverend Archie, that it is the same Bishop Onaga that is expelling those who have been caught with girlfriend. You know how many people, how many Reverend Father Bishop Archie have expelled for having girlfriend. And you are telling me that we are going to keep quiet. Let me tell you, what I know, you know it. I believe you know it. And I believe maybe you don't even know all of them. Okay? But let me tell you, most of you that think that you know it all, it is the same Father Onaga or Bishop Onaga that is expelling other Reverend Fathers when they are caught with women. For example, Reverend Father Obele. You know Reverend Father Obele. Reverend Father Obele was expelled by Bishop Onaga. Okay? Why? Do you know why Bishop Obele was Reverend Father Obele was expelled? Reverend Father Obele was expelled because of women. So you are not different. Your own is even worse. Because I have if you talk him again, if you know that Bishop Reverend Archie Organic, if you know him, tell him that if he speak him again, so, but I did not come here to talk about him because he responded. I am going to show you how Reverend Archie responded on behalf of Bishop Naga, because some of you think that we are here joking, and if you like, tell me that yes, because the man is fighting against Biafra. Yes, I will not talk about him if he didn't talk about me. So if he talk against Biafra, he's talking about me. And if you like, call it blackmail. Believe me, when Rome will come and the DNA test will be carried out, you will know whether it is a blackmail or I'm speaking the truth. So now I want Biafrans and everybody watching me from all over the world to listen to and watch as I read the update from a Reverend Father called Reverend Archie. This is it. After days of exposition, after days of exposing a bishop who say his congregation can never get freedom from Nigeria, after many days of exposition, they are now responding to me. They called me fake. Let me read it to Biafra from here. Fake news in the air. I don't know whether you people are seeing it, although the text is very small, but I'm going to read it. Dear brothers and sisters, a good number of us must have seen footage making the round where the fugitive leader of the faction of IPOB, named Simon Ekpa, made some libelous comment about our beloved bishop, Most Reverend CVC Onaga. We understand many of us have taken that frivolous claim with a pinch of salt. This is because we know that there is no iota of truth in that story. Look at somebody who is worshiping God. Look at what they are writing. Look at what they are writing. Look at what they are writing. I am still coming on. One moment. Look at what they are writing. Thank you very much, Anthony. Great for your super chat. We thank you for supporting this page. If we stand in our way, our freedom, you will be crushed. That is exactly what we are doing. We are crushing them, and we are crushing them completely. Now, I want everybody to, to watch this. This man continue. This is because we know that there is no iota of truth in that story. The fact that the reneged Mr. Ekpa has been launching repeated onslaught against his lordship. You can imagine the lordship. Lordship una aga edine. The reason is because of the bishop critical stance against the prosperous sit-at-home order, which he, Mr. Ekpa, faction of IPOB, has continued to enforce even when the original group has disassociated themselves from the order. What is original group? There is nothing like original group. We are the indigenous people of Biafra. We are speaking for Biafra people. So which one is group? Which one is original and which one is fake? If there is any fake, the fake should be the people you regard as original, because we are the indigenous people of Biafra, and Biafra people listen to us. So if there is any other faction that you are talking about, please address them going forward from today as fake. The one that me, Simon Ekpa, is talking about is not fake. Let it be on record that the bishop has never been against Biafra and the Biafra project. If you have never been against Biafra and Biafra project, why then are you against sit at home? Because we have the conviction that sit at home is also for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and at the same time for the Biafra project. So if you are not against Biafra, you must not be against anything coming from whether it is fake group or original group. Recall that the same Ekpa had last December made another short video where he alleged that the bishop had received the sum of 150 million naira from the federal government, which is true. They shared 150 million naira, and I still stand by that. And I have the evidence. They shared 150 million naira. Did you ask Bishop Onaga? You are writing on behalf of Bishop Onaga. So Bishop Onaga cannot come to address a very weighty allegation against him. He cannot come to address it. So today, after what I will do today, he will be pushed out. The federal government to betray Father Mbaka and have him killed. Who told you that the 150 million was to kill Mbaka or to betray Mbaka? He collected 150 million for the reason only God knows. They obviously came up with this second story because people saw through the lies of the first story and it didn't fly. All right. So tell Father Archie that the same way I am telling him now about the girlfriend that he went to Cubana Club together on the 28th of January, and I'm going to fly the pictures if he talk him again. We have engaged a good number of the website and blog carrying this fake story, and we flagged it down, and administrators of those platforms got it deleted. You see, our message here is to get you to know the actual reason for its attack on his lordship. Two, we invite you to join hands with the communication directorate so as to discredit this fake story and make our faithful as well as general public see it for the fake story that it is. Do well to report this story as fake anywhere you see it online or elsewhere. Reverend Father Benjamin Archie, Director of Social Communication of whatever Enugu diocese. You see, now, the question you're asking yourself is it Reverend Father Archie that should be responding for allegation of having a child, a son of a bishop having a son? Is it this particular person that should be responding? And did the Onaga say, I don't have a son? Did Onaga say that such thing doesn't exist? Did Onaga say it was a lie or it is a lie? The answer to these questions is all no. But Reverend Archie, ịma ndị na-akpagharị akpagharị onye ọ na-anụ ọkụ n'ahụ, that Reverend Archie ran out and to let me tell, in fact, for Reverend Archie to know that I'm not just talking nonsense. He knows the girlfriend. Not only, of course, them, at least the one I want to talk about. That girl, Reverend Archie, the Ntonto black girl, in Ebu Aga Cubana. Don't think that the Okunaga Nanya Gana half here. Otego IPOB Meberihe. Because we know that a day like this will come. We know that a day like this will come. All of you that you are fighting against Biafra and fighting against it at home, one after the other. You know that your girlfriend is in the same school where you are teaching. You are teaching at Godfrey Okoye University. And all you do is to defy the student in that school. I did not come here for you. I didn't come here for you. But when I will come for you, Oga Degu. Because Achingenaka, Reverend Archie, Achingenaka, that girl you are defiling in school. Your job is to go to the university to teach. It is not for you to start defiling umu girls. It's maybe. From one club, a reverend father going from one club to another. You went to Godfrey Okoye University to teach. Your job is not to go and start defiling children there, but you are doing that, and we know your girlfriend. So, here. Why I am making this thing is that if you do pim again, about video, my picture now. Like when I threatened that I don't want to release picture of the son of the Bishop Onaga son. A lot of you say, oh, you don't have anything. Today, our own is that before we open our mouth and talk, we have done investigation. We have done investigation. So as he is, because I know that Reverend Archie is watching me now. And he knows that on the 28th of January this year, he was at Kubana. Babo na boring go there. With Umuaka, with a girl that you are teaching in school. So mind yourself. Mind yourself. Because your photo gagba. My equal pime again, photo. We release it. And they release ochuchu. You know how the Catholic does, ochuchu. You are not different from Father Ebele. Father Obele was expelled. Achwaya, Onyechulo, Father Obele, the same Bishop Onaga. Now, let me tell you, Bishop, the sin of Bishop is times 100 bigger than the sin of Obele that Bishop Onaga expelled. I don't even know. You see, so let me tell you, I want everybody to listen to this because our own is seeing and believing. Now, I have come to play a video of Father Onaga's wife. Father Onaga's wife, ex-side woman and the mother of Father Onaga and Bishop Onaga's son, the mother. So that, because when this thing, when, it was something we be lying and Enyanga, they go to sleep. Trouble go they wake up. So I was expecting Bishop Onaga to come and say, I did not have a child. It is a lie. No, he didn't do that. Somebody called Reverend Archie, who also is buying the same moringo with him, is now coming to do respond. Debunking Simon Ekpa, calling Simon Ekpa's exposition fake. So, everyone fake. Ever when you are fake, ngwano can prove that what I'm doing is not fake. If somebody say ex-wife, well, when I say ex-wife, does not mean that he married, he married a woman. No. But unuga noa ronante. And let me tell you, after this exposition, if anything happened to this woman, and the son, Bishop Onaga, you will have the Biafrans to deal with. So I want everybody to get a cup of tea and watch the woman that gave birth to the son of Bishop Onaga. Somebody said I should not show the ambada. So I should not show the ambada. Somebody said I should go for a break. All right. So we are going to go on commercial. We are going to go for commercial and then we are going to be back. So as we are going for commercial now, take your time. About over 3,000 viewers on YouTube alone. Take your time and hit the like button so that other people will come. All right. So let us go there. Hit the like button and let us come back after this commercial.
No matter how powerful you are, God is revealing to you that there is a law, the law of seasons. It has nothing to do with you being good. It has nothing to do with you being bad. It is the law of seasons. And that in every man's life, born again or not, this law is not one you can pray out of your life. It is established. There are many things you may be doing wrong, but just because you have not arrived at a season that will show you how wrong you are, you may think you are right for a long time until seasons change. And there are times you can be doing something very right and look like a fool for many years because the season that shows your wisdom has not yet come. Seasons are powerful. No matter how anointed, no church, no politician, no government, no nation has one season forever. In every man's life there will be this season of fatness and there will be this season of lean cows. What do they mean? The 7 years of plenty represents seasons of ease, seasons of abundance, and seasons of opportunities. What opportunity? Opportunity to know God, opportunity to maximize destiny, opportunity to invest in your life. And then the 7 years of famine represent moments of constraint, moments of inconvenience, moments of scarcity. There are people today who retired as directors, CEOs, and yet they may not be able to raise 100,000 with honor because during their time of glory they did not know that seasons change. There are nations today who did not take advantage of their human capital to invest in the young people during the seasons of power. Most of those young people are now the thieves that cause mayhem in society. The moment you see rainy season comes with a letter from dry season. I am coming. The moment you see dry season comes with a letter from rainy season. I am coming. I give you a few keys. Number one, build capacity. Your prayer life, your word life, your time with God. Because you see, there are responsibilities that leadership of all sorts will bring into your life that may not allow you the convenience to do certain things with the liberty you had to do before again. The second thing you do is build quality relationships. Let me ask you an honest question. Is there someone right now, as you're looking at me, is there someone in your life you can honestly call for help, no matter what time of the day or night, and they will get up and respond to you? If you don't have such a person, your life is in danger now. I am telling you, woe betides a man who is alone when these seasons come. The third thing you do with these seasons of opportunity, your 7 years, selflessly invest in blessing and transforming as many lives. Every opportunity God gives you, invest in someone. Visionary leaders do not maintain followers. They turn those leaders, those followers, to leaders. And like Dr. Miles will say of blessed memory, they will now turn the leaders into agents of change. Can I tell you this? Do not allow a generation pass without having your investment represented there. The final thing, study and carefully follow those who have maintained relevance through seasons. Every time results are consistent, it means they happen by laws. Consistent results are proof that you have gained mastery. You may not be able to do anything about yesterday, but you can do something about today. You must master the circle of your season. And then, the moment you are in a season of greatness, build capacity, build relationships, raise men.
All right, you're welcome back. A lot of people are saying, I've been reading your comment. A lot of people are saying that I don't need to show face and her face and all that. But so this woman almost have been destroyed by Onaga. Okay, so it is not a matter of hiding face and not hiding face. The point here is that the bishop have destroyed the life of this woman. Okay, and at least the woman need to be looked after, because what the bishop did was the worst abomination of all time. I want to tell you the story before I play the voice and the video of the woman. Bishop Onaga was going out with this woman for complete 5 good years. And in the process, she got pregnant for Bishop Onaga. That time, he was not bishop. He was just an ordinary reverend father. And in order to hide the arrow, Bishop Onaga connived with the brother, with his own brother, for the woman to marry the brother, so that the woman will be in the family. So Bishop Onaga, as a bishop and as a reverend father, he was then arranged that the brother married this woman. So the brother married the woman. As the brother married the woman, the brother named Muya, Bishop Onaga named Muya. So the woman is going from there, from the brother's house to Bishop Onaga's house. So if you listen to this story, you know that they destroyed this woman. So now, The woman later divorced Onaga's brother and got married to another man. Now, the 27-year-old son of Onaga, the brother of Onaga, refused to accept that boy as his son. The brother of Onaga refused. He said, this boy is not my son, so why should I accept him as my son? Now, the husband, Onaga, also refused to accept the boy. So you can see that it has become imperative because the boy know who the father is. The boy know that the father is Onaga, is Bishop Onaga. So it is time for the thing to come to public. Because the brother of Bishop Onaga refused to accept this boy as a biological son against the agreement Onaga made. Onaga na ala nwunye the brother, na alakwa the woman. All of them up every Sunday or be at church. Ona akoro, don't stay at home, don't sit at home. So tell the Enugu diocese that na I can ekwu nke mere moza na apụta. So ebe ọ bụ na ha bịa challenge be the exposition I did. If people don't, you notice that last time when I came to when I see the debunk the exposition I made, I was like, okay, maybe if you listen to my program, I told you that maybe Onaga have sorted the whole thing out. I said it right. I said, okay, for them to have the mind to bunk the exposition I made, it means that I didn't know that they did not settle anything. So I was thinking that if you listen to my program, was it 2 days ago? 2 days ago, I said it. I said, oh, they came to debunk it and all that. Maybe they have settled. That was what I said. Little did I know that they didn't settle. So Onaga destroyed this woman, and we cannot allow this woman to be destroyed. So it is time Onaga will take responsibility of this woman. So I will play the voice. If I play the voice, I will ask question to my viewers. And our viewers here, if you want to see the face, because there is actually no point hiding the face and all that. The woman is ready to sacrifice anything to make sure that, in her life, is better somehow. You can now, because now that you know what it means. Your child is after, your child is disturbing you, your son is disturbing you, and it is very difficult. And knowing fully well the kind of abomination it is, that you are sleeping with the father, you are sleeping with the brother of the bishop, and you are sleeping with the bishop at the same time. And una anugo as in the omenala. So I don't know whether in their town the culture and the tradition allow something like that. You never can tell. So I think the people from where Onaga come from will be able to explain that Onaga because that is what it means. So first of all, Onaga mechalo so they finally legalized the union, and then now Onaga don't want the woman, the Onaga brother don't want the woman, they don't even want the child again. So if you go that now, so we must save the situation. And the only way to save the situation is like this. When they say that I lied and that the news is fake, so ebutegomu and the onyemekwa pam ebutesiamu the guy in onwe. So when they say, if after this particular program today, let me hear and read again, instead of them to go back and start solving this thing before the room will come. So let me hear again. The guy in nowhere. So I want everybody to listen. moment. Somebody said maybe the bishop was just giving her Holy Communion. All right, and here we go. So, like I said, I'm going to play the audio first, and then after that, we will go.
My name is Ekpa Emergency. I am from Onaga. I'm former wife of Aloysius Onaga. But now, we need to do that because he is Onaga. Bishop Onaga is my friend for 5 years before matter one name okay of Aloysius. When I Bishop Onaga go for 5 years. So that good 5 years, money I will take care of him. By then, I'll be a priest or I'll be a bishop. But to cover all, whoever one name okay, come here, no one sitting away. Can we get cover priest? Whatever can I live to him. So when I want him, can do it as a dinner week. But there is no love there. Because onye na-afụta do my love is Bishop Onaga Christus. And even then, mụ na nwanne nwoke bi, m na-achọji ya as a Joseph Emily then almost every week. So because m na-afụta as my husband. So, but mụ na nwanne nwoke ahụ bi bụ nwa nwoke akpọrọ Chukwuma Henry Chukwuma for a time. So after ka m mụrụ before, the marriage had aka nke o kwesịrị ịga because
Henry Chukuma Valentine.
So, but my problem in this case now, that my son, Uchukuma, Valentine, help Onaga, the 27 years old, but Omure home now. And don't make up.
Are you hearing that?
Don't make it difficult. In with this position, because when I go, my husband and mom and father issues, I reject good. Now my son. More why I say I'm an biological father. No Bishop Onaga.
Did you hear that? I think I will. Yeah, there is no volume. The volume has issue. I think I will definitely play the video because we are not here for child play. So I'm gonna play the video. At least if the video is not, if the audio is not audible enough, you try to pay attention to listen because I can't get the audio more, louder than this. I can't get the audio louder than this. So what we have to do is that, what we have to do is that, I will bring the video. All right. Somebody say this your computer is filled with information. All right. The computer na-agbara. My computer na-agbazi ara na-agbazi ara maka ihe o bu n'isi dị too much. All right. So we are going to bring the video maka na anara ejizi ihe a na-agba na ntị eme gịnị agba n'anya. So we are bringing the video. Tell Bishop Onaga that this is the mother of his 27-year-old son. Ka m fụkwa nke a na-akpọ Reverend Achi ịbịakwa dey nonsense. And ha dịkwa pim again. Ebupụtazi ya mụ nwa Onaga onwe ya.
My name is I am from Umapi. I'm former wife of Aloysius Onaga.
Former wife of Aloysius Onaga. But now we are not living as husband and wife. Because of things.
Bishop Onaga is my friend for 5 years.
Bishop Onaga is my male friend, my friend for 5 good years. Before I got to know the brother called Aloysius. I have befriended Bishop Onaga as boyfriend and girlfriend for 5 good years.
So that's good 5 years. We take care of. By then, I'll be a priest.
During these 5 years of befriending Bishop Onaga, I got pregnant. And then Bishop Onaga told the brother that if he can marry her, so that to cover this thing up. And then so she agreed, so that she will not be a problem. So she and Bishop Onaga's brother started living together as husband and wife. But as they were living together, there were no love, because she never loved the guy. She never know who the guy is. Because the person she see as her love is Bishop Onaga.
And even then,
even the time when she was living with the brother of Onaga as husband and wife, she used to go to Onaga, almost every week. Because she see Bishop Onaga as the one that is the husband. So when I was living with the brother of Bishop Onaga, she gave birth to the young boy called Chukwuma Valentine Onaga, which is the son of Bishop Onaga. So after she gave birth to the young man, the marriage started having problem because there is no love. It was fake marriage. So, and along the line, the marriage crashed because it was not real marriage. Now she remarried.
But my problem now this case now is that my son
The problem now, why she is shouting on top of her voice for everybody to know, is that the son called Chukwuma Harry Valentine Onaga
the 27 years old
is 27 years old. But he don't have a home. And he is a man. He don't have a home and he is a man. And you know, as a man, it is always very difficult to be in this position where this son is now.
Because my
because Onaga, Bishop Onaga's brother, that officially married her, according to how Bishop Onaga arranged that particular marriage, have already rejected the boy because he know the boy is not his boy. Have rejected the boy. So the guy now is in a very tight corner. So there is a need to correct these things. So the Bishop Onaga's brother already invited the Bishop Onaga's son and informed him that he is not the biological father. So which the guy already know.
No, Bishop Onaga.
That is Bishop Onaga that is the father and not him. So my Biafra people, you see, that is why when we come first of all to do some kepu and knock, when we knock and you know that we are knocking at the door and the door is really, we are not missing road, do not let us to come out. Because when we come out, all that are do very dangerous. That is why when I made that exposition, I was expecting Onaga to go and start doing his mathematics. Since Ndo can cover of the more. A whole bishop will be lying and covering sin. Who am I? So I made that exposition, which okay, because Bishop Onaga already fired some Reverend Father for Ibum wine. Okay, at least I have mentioned one person on fire. He fired a Reverend Father called Reverend Obele. So it was Bishop Onaga that fired him for for following women. So, and everybody on Enugu, if you are from Enugu, that you will know the person called Bishop Reverend Father Obele. At least, I am telling you, if I am lying, come out and tell me that it was not Bishop Onaga that fired Reverend Obele. Okay, for following women or for carrying women. So now, if I wait for another 2 days and they come to debunk and they say it's a fake woman or it's a fake news, I will now bring the video of the guy. And let me tell you, I want people that are standing in the path of truth. No. Somebody say is Bishop Onaga didn't. Of course, they know now. Cyril asked whether the Bishop Onaga did not ask the woman. So Bishop Onaga didn't tell his brother that he gave his woman Holy Communion. No. What are you saying? Cyril, thank you for super chat. No. The Bishop Onaga the brother of Bishop Onaga knows that the woman is carrying pregnancy for Bishop Onaga. So the reason for him marrying the woman, for Bishop Onaga's brother marrying the woman, is to cover up because the woman demanded she's not going to abort the baby. Okay? So in order to cover the whole thing, Bishop Onaga now arranged for the brother to marry the woman so that the thing will be there in the family. Okay? Now, after marrying the woman, and the marriage did not work because the woman didn't love the Onaga's brother. It was not real love. So, but while the woman was married to the brother, she was going to visit Onaga, Nasavisia, every week. So, Osavisia, the brother, Osavisia Onaga. So, this was happening every week because the marriage was not real, because the woman was seeing Onaga as the husband. Now, the marriage crashed. So the woman now remarried. Now, the Bishop Onaga's brother did not accept the boy as the biological son. He invited the boy and told the boy that I am not your biological father, so Onaga is your father. Okay? Now, Onaga don't want to take responsibility. This is where the problem is. So we are calling on all the dioceses of Catholic anywhere in Aligbo, to now begin to go into this matter so that there will not be Obara Mmadụ n'isi Onaga, because we don't want the boy to commit suicide. We do not want the woman to also commit suicide, na isi Onaga, because they have destroyed the woman's life. So we do not want that. That is why it's very important that all the elders now in the Catholic in Igbo should now rise up and save this soul from committing suicide. That is what he said for one soul. Chineke say that now he said for one soul. So we must save souls so that they will not take their own life by their own hand because of Bishop in the 5 minutes. So here we are, and we are going to continue. Tell them, I want all of you, some of you that are writing the extract or transcript of this program, to write exactly the way I said it on this exposition, so that we'll post it for them, and we want them to see whether they are going to start working. And Rome need to start, Rome, you know how Rome does, a bishop to do this kind of thing. You see, this is abomination. This is not ordinary abomination. This is a sacrilege. How can you, a bishop, now you are a bishop, but then he was a reverend father. How can you arrange? You arrange for your brother, you go church every Monday, Holy Communion. Hey! Alomel. Iputa every Sunday. You see, and they sit at home for Biafra. You are mumu. And if you like, say that I am blackmailing you because of Biafra. And if she died, no. I have already. If anything happened to the woman, the woman, the woman, we are going to make sure that Onaga and the family pays for it. So it is not if anything happened to the woman. And let me tell you, you see, this same bishop, this same reverend father called Reverend Archie, or is it Reverend Archie? I want to respond to another reverend, because all this candy reverend kind of these days. Okay, I want to respond to another reverend. I want to respond to another reverend. What is the country reverend kind of? There was a report of from one reverend like that. What is the name of this reverend again? Let me check. Now, I want you to, the same Reverend Benjamin Archie. No, not Reverend Benjamin Archie. There is another Reverend, Reverend Father Bartholomew Nnanyelugo Chime. Reverend Father Bartholomew Nnanyelugo Chime, in the same Enugu diocese. I want people to understand that Reverend Father Chinyelugo Reverend Father Bartholomew Nnanyelugo Chime This Reverend Father was shot in Enugu. And let me tell you today, this Bishop Onaga is at war with Biafra people. Do you know what they did? They reported that it was ESN, IPOB, that shot the Reverend Father Bartholomew. Today, I have come to tell you the story. I will first of all show you the evidence of their blackmail and propaganda against IPOB, and then I will tell you the real story this evening. Because anya batago, ihe anọkịta bụ ntisasi, etisa all these evil people, ndị na-achọrọ ọganihu ndị Biafra. I will tell you the story behind the report that IPOB shot one Reverend Father Bartholomew Nnanyelugochime. And that is why it is now very, very important, very imperative for us to do this. Now, look at this. Look at this report. They say IPOB, ESN, unknown men attacked a priest with Enugu Catholic Diocese, Reverend Father Bartholomew Nnanyelugochime, and shot him in the leg. The question you'll be asking yourself is, why would ESN and IPOB attack a Reverend Father in Enugu and shot the Reverend Father on the leg? I will tell you the story now. According to sources, the priest who was ordained last December was accosted by the hoodlums on Friday, March 4, while on pastoral walk. Jesus Christ. Hey! Hello, Melo. On pastoral walk. You get to the pastoral walk today. IG evidence in. Sources said after the pastoral walk in the girlfriend place, that the hoodlum accosted the priest. They asked him to release all the money he had on him. He told them that he did not have money. They collected his and shot him in the leg, put him in the trunk of a car, and drove away. When they got to former toll gate along Enugu-Onitsha Road, they dumped him inside the bush and zoom off with his car. One of the sources said, through the special grace of God, he crawled out of the bush and called for help. Before those who saw him took him to the hospital where he is currently receiving treatment. The communication director, Enugu Catholic Diocese, Reverend Benjamin Achi, who confirmed the attack, lamented the high rate of insecurity in Enugu. He asked political leaders and security agencies to live up to their responsibility of securing life and properties of citizens. The hoodlum accosted Father, searched him, and asked him to give them money. But he told them he didn't have money. So they shot him on the leg and took him somewhere and dumped him inside the bush and left. Now, this is Onaga's work. This is Bishop Onaga's work, blackmailing IPOB. Now, let me tell you the story of what happened here. The story of what happened here is that this Reverend Father Bartholomew Nnanyelugo, Reverend Father Bartholomew is dragging a woman with boys in Enugu. A woman. So when you see that he went to do pastoral work, You didn't ask. Have you ever seen any report like this? He went to do pastoral work. The pastoral place he went to do the work don't have a name. So the truth is that the Reverend Father was dragging a woman, was dragging a woman with a guy man. So he went to the woman to Baoringo. After Oringo, the guys were targeting him. As he was coming out from there, they followed him because it has been a battle between the Reverend Father and the boyfriend of the boyfriend of the woman. How can a Reverend Father, boys, a Reverend Father, how can you be how can you be a Reverend Father in actual wine in analu nwoke ụmụazị na-emesi ihe ike ị na-agbaji ha kana ụmụazị na-ebucha iron? Or you look for all the women in Enugu State, it is the one that have a very bad man. That is the one you want to follow. So they followed this man after he went to the woman's house. Bachoringo, everyone made pastoral work. After that, they followed him and shot him on the leg. I am telling the truth, I am telling you the fact. We have investigated all these things. And what did he do? What did Onaga do? Onaga told them, this one called Archie, he told them to target IPOB. What is the business of IPOB and ESN? Yeah? What is the business of IPOB and ESN? But the truth is what I have just told you now. This Reverend Father was dragging woman with the guy in Enugu. So they have been on lockerhead for many, for a long time. Every time the Reverend Father is visiting this woman. So this particular 4th of March, the boys now arranged themselves that this Reverend Father now today. They followed him and shot him in the leg for coming to collect woman that doesn't belong to him as a Reverend Father. Now, I want to read this particular statement again. And I want the one they call Reverend Archie to come and debunk what I'm saying now, so that I want to now once and for all. Let me tell you, I want you to read this. One moment. Now here we are. They tell you pastoral work. Pastoral work on the rural. I want to read this thing again for you to understand. You see, I want you to pay attention to what how I will analyze this particular write-up. They say IPOB, ESN, unknown gunmen attacked a priest. Did you see how they put it? IPOB, ESN, unknown gunmen attacked a priest with Enugu Catholic Diocese, Reverend Father Bartholomew Nnanyelugochime, and shot him in the leg. This is a direct blackmail against IPOB, but it was a lie. The people that shot this man, the man also knows that it was the girlfriend of the woman, is the boyfriend of the woman, and he has been dragging this woman with these guys for a very long time. And every day he goes there. They have been monitoring this Reverend Father. And that day they decided to teach him lesson. And now I want you to also follow me as I read. You see, why they were reporting, they say according to sources. How can you be writing according to sources when you have access to the Reverend Father who can tell you the story of what happened to him? Why should they be referring to sources? According to sources. Which sources? According to sources means that you have not gotten the information from the person. So who is the sources telling you that IPOB, ESN or non-government, shot the Reverend Father on the leg? The sources is Onaga. The sources is Bishop Onaga, because onye ọbụla akụwara isi as a Reverend Father in Enugu, Bishop Onaga will target IPOB. So this particular article continue. According to sources, the priest who was ordained last December, according to sources, which sources is giving this person this information? When the person can actually go to the Reverend Father himself and ask him, what happened to you? Who shot you on the leg? But no, the sources is what they are referring to. According to sources, you have heard according to sources, the priest was ordained last December, was accosted by the hoodlum on Friday, March 4, while on pastoral walk. Pastoral walk where? I am telling you for the very first time, that pastoral walk was in Agada Umuwanyi. In the leg, in between the leg of woman, he went to do the pastoral walk there under the skirt. And the boyfriend of the woman was very angry because what they go this man. And again they continue. Sources said after the hoodlum, who is this sources? I want you to ask yourself, which sources are they referring to? When they have access to the Reverend Father, and they could have just asked so that if they are reporting this, they will say the Reverend Father said. The Reverend Father said. Which one is sources said? Sources said. Which sources is saying it? The sources say after that hoodlum accosted the priest, they asked him to release all the money he had on him. So which sources is telling them all these things? They cannot tell you that the Reverend Father say, because the Reverend Father cannot, he knows that they lie a lot, but he can't just open his mouth and start lying because he don't know who is watching him. He told them that he did not have money. They collected his telephone and shot him in the leg. If you read this story, you will agree with me because what I'm telling you now is the fact. The fact is that he was shot on the leg because of woman. Ụmụ akwụkwọ shootu ya n'ọkpa. Akụrụ ya bullet n'ọkpa. So that any day he wake up as a priest, onu anya n'ụkwụ ya, ọ bụrụ ihe nwaanyị mere ya. Ụmụ akwụkwọ na-ana nwunye ha, ọ na-ana their girlfriend. Akụrụ ya bullet n'ụkwụ. And if you listen to the story, you'll be asking yourself, what does IPOB got to do with this kind of nonsense? That you collect phone and shoot the person on the leg and they and carry him, put in the boot and go to drop on the, so if you listen to this kind of story, you are going to believe it. You are going to believe it. That you see a Reverend Father coming from a pastoral walk, you follow as a criminal. You see a Reverend Father coming from pastoral walk, you follow the Reverend Father and go and tell the Reverend Father, give me your phone. And then you give you the phone. After collecting the phone, you say, give me money. You say you don't have money. They carry bullet, in the leg. Or you enter boot. They carry you to one corner and drop you there. What kind of criminal does that? But look at what these people do. They come, Onaga say, bunye and the IPOB nisi, because all of them are doing the same thing. Ana cover onwe ha. Ana imekwara na kpam, but nka ga-atọ ha nchanye n'ọnụ. Because when you can do that and go free was when people like us are not in this movement. That is when you can do this kind of thing and go free. That is before. Now, the Biafra people aka anya bogi kanchi. Abogi ka isi aboano. And that is what we are doing now. So everything we are saying here is true, fact and factual. My own is so if you want to come and do garagara, you want to debunk. The main nchi. So that is why I did it in the first place. When I was doing Onaga was, parabolating. This one, I call pele pota. Say now is a fake news that Ekpa have been attacking this bishop this, that. Okay, now they put the woman now. And they can put the boy. So can change just 2 days. 2 days now, don't worry anything. No. If I did not hear from them 2 days, I will bring the boy here. I am telling you. So let us see who is going to, who is lying at the end of the day. So I have just told you that Father Bartholomew was shot because of woman. It has nothing to do with criminals. It has nothing to do with kidnappers. It has nothing to do with IPOB. In fact, to even link it to ESN is even the most laughable thing. What does ESN got to do with the Reverend Father? So I am telling you, they shot him in the leg, and him carrying the wound now in the leg knows why he was shot. So forward this video to him. Tell him that we know. And if he come out to deny it, with a more with a more disturbing evidence. So for me to know, in fact, where that this come now call it now, go see that now let him just be shaking in the bed because he don't know what we are going to bring out. And I was told that they have actually amputated the leg. Chai, God. So because of woman now, this Reverend Father's leg has been cut off. The leg has been cut off. And the bishop, the Reverend Father the Reverend Father Archie is coming here now. IPOB is doing verified. Akọtụrụ ya okwu ọ bụrụ ihe ọ latara na nwanyị. A Reverend Father who kwesịrị, which should be living by example. If ọ bụ na ọ kwere gị omume, he resign or he resign or he join ndị otu anyị. Ndị na-worship Chukwu n'ụdị nke anyị. Ịghọtago? When you come, you now buy POB, Biafra, you see Nigeria, sit at home, you see this one, he put every Monday, every Sunday, now sit at home, you can live in there, and you know that you are living in a glass house. Simon on board. So I am charging all the members of the Catholic Church in Enugu and in Alibo as a whole to look into the allegation and exposition we have done today. And you will see that impunity is going on there. How can this kind of people be the one leading the religious, movement? How can this kind of people be the one that you go and put your faith, from there, God will bless you? Chai! Aruneme. So Bishop Onaga must wake up and go and take care of the son, which is, by the way, 27-year-old. And like I said, if anything happened to this woman, we are going to hold Onaga responsible, completely responsible. And we are going to move from here to Soludo. On this note, we are going to move from here to Soludo. All of you must have watched what is going on. Thank you very much, Charles Charlie, for your super chat. The Catholic Church must respond to the allegation surrounding Bishop Onaga without prejudice. Inform the writer that ESN are not a non-government. Exactly. ESN are not a non-government. But of course they knows that ESN is there. They are not a non-government. But Onaga with his abominable activities, everything that happened in Alibo, Onaga, especially in Enugu, Onaga will want to link it to IPOB. I do not know the kind of hatred the man have. Whether Mochon and the IPOB, in that POB, they refused. Whether all the people that is in don't have basket, bonding in one Nigeria. I don't know. So Onaga must, even though he's denying being against Biafra, and he must tell us why is he after IPOB. Huh? Because it is always what I'm seeing now is about women. Ọ bụrụ na ọ na-afịu na-arụ una apụta resign unu solo anyị na-agba club anyị agbawanụ club anyị ama na anyị na-agba club at least you know na club they will be respecting you. Asị na onye a bụ a former bishop na ọ na-agbasi club na odo onye ọbụla anya okay na ị na-agba club. But not this one. You buy club on Saturday. If you're on Sunday, you didn't boom was in the school. You didn't boom was in the school. You be on Sunday. When you butcher was in a school. And let me tell him also. Even this Reverend Archie, the girlfriend may even carry belly very soon. Oh God, I think we may very soon. Because that is how they do it. When she will be pregnant now, you'll be looking for another person to marry her and cover you up. So we know all these things, but one day, Oga Bajudol. So Reverend Archie, mind your business so that you don't go and fetch firewood infested with ant. If you are too small, for us to come and start talking about you. So don't even try there. So we are going for the big ones. Big that disturbing what we are doing. And that's the people. And like I said, if you want to say because he is against it at home is what I'm doing this, yes, I am doing it for that. He should mind his business. He cannot be committing all manner of evil, atrocities, and impunity, and at the same time fighting no muchineke. Hey, okay. So we are going to give him a name, and a lot of Koro say Onaga is the Minister of Women Affairs. So I think this is a befitting name. I think this is a befitting name. Where is the name? Minister of Women Affairs. Where is the thing again? Okay, here. Alenora Okoro. Yes, Onaga is the Minister of Women Affairs. So I think from today, any place we are addressing him, we can address him, Bishop Onaga, the Minister of Women Affairs, until they come and clear the air that he is not the father, the biological father of the 27-year-old. In fact, it is not even about being biological father of the son. That is the problem now. Okay, I want you people to pay attention to what I'm about to say. The problem is not just that he is the biological father of Valentine Chukwuma. No, the problem here is that him, Bishop Onaga, and the brother was chopping this woman at the same time. That is arrow. Blood brothers chopping this woman at the same time. It is the highest sacrilege. Except imana imana ni Igbo. Unuma ihenje asu Igbo, ihenje put this Igbo is oh God, please. please, I don't want to be receiving this kind of messages. Please. Yemji. Oh my goodness, now I've forgotten what I want. Please. The reason why now I forgot. Oh, the reason why I'm Jesus Christ, somebody drop Elizabeth actual comment now. Oh my God. The prince of Enugu dance. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. The priest, the priest of Enugu dance. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. The boy. The boy is the priest of Enugu dance. Oh God. The boy is the prince of Enugu diocese. Hi, Chineke mekwa m ebere biko. Hi, unu nwe ajọ ọnụ. Hi, Chineke mee m ebere. The guy is the prince is the prince of Enugu diocese. As the bishop, as the bishop is the king. The bishop is the king of Enugu diocese. Why the son is the prince of Enugu diocese? Hey, alo bello. Oh my goodness! All right, please, you people should stop commenting so that so that I will continue with different with a different topic. We need to have a break. We need to have a 2-minute break. 2-minute break, and we'll be back. We'll be back after 2 minutes to address Soludo. We'll be back immediately after 2 minutes.
You must listen to her. Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who's doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
All right. Welcome back. And so you all may have listened to or may have seen the update, some certain update. And of course, this message goes to Soludo. This message goes to Soludo. You all know that Soludo went addressing Soludo. You all know that Soludo, I think I need to refresh a moment. You all know that Soludo went and visit the local government where the Nigeria military burnt down. The Nigeria military, in their usual operation, burnt down the Nnewi, one of the Nnewi local government secretariat. The military burned it down, and that is not the only place that we have seen the military burning down uh, properties. The military has burned down properties in Ihiala, which we saw, and they are beginning to burn other government properties and all that, just to target as Biafra people burning it. So Soludo went and visit the local government where the military burnt, and of course they say unknown gunmen. Who are the unknown gunmen? The same Nigeria police, the same Nigeria military, and DSS. So they burned the local government. After burning the local government, Soludo visited there. But that is not only the place where the military burnt. The military did not burn only government facility. The military also burnt private properties. So why is Soludo, touring this dangerous part of not, minding whatever that they are doing to Anambra people, of not showing any sign of remorse or concern about the plight of the people of Anambra? So the only thing Soludo have come to do is to protect the government property. And Soludo was telling you that, um, you know, if you burn this thing, they are going to use the money to repair the thing, the money they would have used to develop and all that. And you should be asking Soludo, who is going to now repair the private properties that the military are also burning in his state? Who is going to repair it? Which money are they going to use to repair those properties? And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Because we showed you yesterday. This is the same thing that the military did to people who, who are not government property, the properties that are not government property. So ask Soludo, who is going to now repair this particular property? He visited, he did not come to this place because is this place not part of Anambra State? Ask Soludo, is this place not part of Anambra? The same military here were the one who burnt down the Nnewi local government. The same people here. The same people burnt down the Nnewi. So the question you should be asking Soludo is, what is this all about? This is the double standard, the injustice that we have been fighting against in Nigeria. You see, the same people. The reason why you see this one is because, it was caught on camera. The same way they burned this house is the same people you see here. The same way they went to burn that secretariat. The same people. The same Fulani carrying out carnage in our land. And this is the people that Soludo is bringing. This is the people that Soludo is bragging. How he is going to bring them, how he is going to do this, how he is going to do that. So Soludo, who is going to compensate these people that their property has been burnt to ashes by his men in uniform? We need to know. He needs to tell us. And let me show you that Soludo started very, very bad. And like I said, he is going to be the last governor in Anambra State. I am telling you, go mark it. Soludo is going to be the last governor of Anambra State because Biafra is coming. Watch it.
It's a very sad moment. Sad moment to say awesome. Awesome. Whatever may be the cause, I think that needs to be ascertained. But the report so far is that some people invaded this place. Probably about early hours of the morning, 12:30 a.m. And, shot someone. I think they killed the security man to be able to have access. So it's people who came in with intent to commit arson. Certain buildings are blazed. The education, education, I think that's the one where education is here. That's the one we're backing. Then the first one there, works department. And then whatever may be the motive, whatever may be the call, whatever may be the thing of protest, arson and bloodletting cannot be part of it. Arson and bloodletting cannot be part of it.
Now ask them, who is committing this arson is talking about? The military. Bloodletting, the military. I just showed the video to him now. So ask Soludo, what is holding him from visiting those places where he saw in this camera that the Nigerian military burned property of people in Anambra State?
Because that way you are impoverishing the people.
You see, you are impoverishing the people, but we have been shouting that the military you claim that you are bringing for the security are already impoverishing the people, since you know that burning property is impoverishing the people. How does burning which one is more, which one is impoverishing the people more? Is it the property that belongs to the government, or is it the individual property that people have built with their life saving? Which one is more impoverishing than the other?
You are impoverishing the people the more. Because, okay, you come and burn this. What happens? The money that should have been used to hire teachers, the money that should have been used to pave roads, the money that should have been used to provide water,
you see,
the money that should have been used to provide the basics.
But when the place were not burned by the military, you did not provide all those things for years. Other governors that have come and gone didn't provide those things you are talking about now, when these places were not burnt by the military. But who is now going to be providing and making sure that the people you saw the military burning their houses, that those houses are rebuilt? Who? You did not even visit there. You did not even care. And these are the people that find themselves in your state.
Will now be used to start rebuilding.
It's all about money.
Who is the loser?
Yes, they have given you an avenue to loot. Now you are going to rebuild it, and you are going to rebuild it with 100 million, and then you are going to say you have rebuilt it to 1 billion. So it is actually a business for you people. Everything that happened, you turn it into business.
Who loses? The ordinary man in the street.
But the ordinary man in the street, their properties are being burnt. Soludo, you do not care for ordinary man in the street, because you have visited this place. You are yet to visit where the military are burning, which are the ordinary man you are talking about.
He's a loser. This is just mindless idiocy. You know, you just wonder where the person doing this, whatever may be the cost, whatever may be the at all. It's quite, but nevertheless, I think the only thing to say is that the security agencies are here, and we'll get to the bottom of it.
You can imagine.
But all I want to say is that for
the same security agent that burn it, they are here, and they are going to get into the bottom of it.
My heart bleeds for the man in the street, for the common man.
Also, Ludo, you lie. Your heart does not bleed a bit. How can you be here? Everything this man have done from the campaign to this time has always been lie. Your heart bleed for common man in the street, but the video of the common man in the street, you see that the common man in the street, the house of the common man in the street is being burned and raised down by the Nigeria security agency, the military that you brought to their land. How can you now turn around and say that your heart is bleeding? But this is it. You didn't go here. You didn't go here. Where are you in this place, Soludo? If your heart is bleeding, where are you? Soludo, your heart is bleeding. The people that own this house are the ordinary men in the street. Soludo, where are you? Where are you in this place? You see? Soludo, where are you in this whole thing? Soludo, where are you in this whole thing? Look at the house. The house on fire. You see it? Where is Soludo? You see that? Where is Soludo? You cannot see Soludo, right? Soludo didn't go there. Now, tell Soludo that he had just started, very, very badly. Very, very badly. He started very, very badly. Now, I want you all to look at this particular update. Look at this particular update. This update is coming from Barrister Aloy Ejimako. Update. I have concluded today's visitation with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the company of a prominent member of his family and Machukwu Ume Sen or San. Onyendu directed me to announce that Bruce Fein is still a member of his legal team and that I should work with Bruce Fenn on certain engagement. March 31st, 2022. You see, the same Bruce Fenn, all of us fought and fought and fought. I shouted on my program here in this platform. We did everything shouting Bruce Fenn up and down. They slandered my name, blackmailed me. There is nothing they did not say. All of them used program. They used Bruce Fenn to blackmail me, Bruce Fenn was on this program. Today, they have come again to say Onyendu say Bruce Fenn is still part of his legal team. What you don't know is bigger than you. But I am not a member. I am not part of legal team. I am not a member of legal team. I am a menkem naga. Everything is channeled to one direction, which is releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, so we are getting there. Our own is to make sure that we play our part and our role genuinely in this movement to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu released. All this while, they attack me because of Bruce Fenn. They attack all the people that has to do with Bruce Fenn. And again, they have turned around again to say Onyendu say Bruce Fenn is part of the legal team. So the question you should be asking yourself is that all those people that are claiming to be the sewage that have slandered Bruce Fenn, blackmailed Bruce Fenn, from the other side, what are you going to call them? They say Bruce Fenn is Abateke, Bruce Fenn is this, Bruce Fenn is that. Everybody have their own issues. Okay? Everybody have their own issues. But the question you should be asking is that those people that were attacking me, basically because of Bruce Fenn. Because, well, anyway, that's not what we're here. So that is just an update. It's an update that, and they say that the other person swore that Bruce Fenn will never see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He will never see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All the people that spent money in America to see that Bruce Fenn is doing something, they say they swore that he can never see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today, another update is coming from Onyendu. All right. So tell Professor Soludo that on Monday, the 4th of April, is complete and total lockdown in Biafra land as we continue to be resolute in our civil disobedience for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and for Biafra. Tell Professor Soludo that if he think he can bring military to start killing Biafra people, we are going to make sure that he's not going to find it very easy. Tells Professor Soludo that if any person is killed as a result of military invasion by him, we will publish his family, children, and tell the world and let everybody, including those who are going to school in abroad or anywhere they are going to know that their father is a killer. So anybody that is killed on Monday because of civil disobedience of Soludo, because we know that, as he have visited the local government secretariat, let me tell you, we see far. What Soludo displayed now is a complete, nonchalant attitude towards the citizen of Anambra. So he visited the local government secretariat. He paid no attention to other people that their houses were burnt. We are vindicated. He doesn't care about anybody. So for that reason, we are getting prepared that if Soludo bring military to start to kill our children and our women, as the other governors have done in the past and they failed, because what he's doing now what he's trying to do now, other governors have done it. Tell me which one that have not done it. Is it Omahi that have not done it? Is it Ugwanye? Is it Ugwanye that have not done it? Or is it Okoze Pazu? Is it Obiano that have not done it? Or is it the Hope Osodinjo? Every governor in the Southeast have done what Soludo want to do. What makes him think as his own is going to be different? These people don't know how resolute we are. Those following Soludo now, up and down, they are following him because they want to make money. Okay? They are following him because it is their turn. Our man is the governor now, so let us make money. They are not following him because they don't want Biafra. They are following him because they want to make money. So let me tell Soludo, if anybody is killed this coming Monday, we would treat you differently. Your own case will be completely different. We will treat you the way we did not treat other people. I am telling you, because your own is going to be worse. The way we will treat you will be worse. We are at war. Look at what is happening all over Nigeria. The terrorists have taken over Abuja, taken over Kaduna, taken over all the. Very soon now, the president will run away. They will say it is Afghanistan. They are replicating Afghanistan in Nigeria. And you are there, killing the men that will fight to protect your land. ESN is not killing anybody. ESN is not killing women. ESN is not invading anybody's house. What have they done wrong? That some of you will start sending military to go and start bombarding them in the camp. And the reason why we want to leave Nigeria is because Nigeria has collapsed. Nigeria has collapsed. Everybody is shouting today. Everybody is shouting. They are bombing train. They are bombing train station. They are now laying siege in airport and no military there. So Ludo, can you ask your federal government, this military you want to bring to Biafra land, where are they? In Kaduna? Why are they not in Kaduna? Why are they not in expressway? Why are they not in airport, in Kaduna airport in Abuja? Look at, we are talking about the capital territory of Nigeria. Capital Abuja. Abuja is under siege. And your military is not there. Your DSS is not there. Your police is not there. But they have power in Biafra land to burn houses. We are at war and we are ready to fight this war. And it is for those who are born to restore Biafra. Those are the people fighting this war. And we are not going to back down an inch. So if you think that you're coming to become a governor in Biafra land is to be used as a willing tool to fight against your people, because what you did today demonstrated completely that you are not pro-Igbo. You are not even for Anambra people. Who does that? When the people, when there are evidently that the military are burning people's property and their houses. You didn't go there. You didn't bother to say, is this thing true? Or, okay, I have come to make finding, it is not true. You didn't bother to do that. You went to local government because local government is where money, state money is going. The local government is where you are receiving the revenue. Newi is where you receive the revenue. Internally generated revenue is coming from the local government. The local government is remitting money every month to the state coffer. We know how the system runs in Nigeria. That's how it runs. So you are not benefiting from the citizen that their properties are being bought by the military because they are not remitting money to your state coffer every month. So the local government in Nnewi is remitting the revenue every month to your state. So you have to pay a very special attention to them. But these are government properties. We are talking about your state citizens, that their properties are being destroyed. So Soludo, we wait for you, and let me tell you, Biafra will not come out. You can't go to their homes and drag them out. We have given all of you vote of no confidence. We want Biafra, and that is final. On this note, I will stop here, and we continue tomorrow from where we stop. By the way, call the video, send it to Enugu Diocese, and let the show begin. Thank you very much for watching this program. We continue tomorrow. We have about 17,000 people watching this program live and direct, 4,200 on YouTube. And I hope all of you have liked the video so that it will go to other people for them to also watch the exposition we have done today, and waiting for the response from the Catholic Diocese of Enugu, so that they will know that we are calling on the leaders and the Catholic community to go to work and investigate the allegation we have done today. And in 2 days' time, if we didn't hear anything, we will also come to play the video of the young man, the son, the biological son of Bishop Onaga, that he gave birth to while he was a priest already.
You must listen to that. Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly.